ब्रिटिश कोलंबिया के सिक्ख्या मंत्री रॉब फ्लैमिंग ने प्रोविंस अंदर शुरू होने वाले बैक टू प्लान की जानकारी दी। जी हां, फ्लैमिंग ने दस्सिया कि फेडरल सरकार वालों दी गई फंडिंग बैक टू स्कूल प्रोग्राम का विस्तार जरूर करेगी। उन्होंने कहा कि सितंबर महीने तो दिसंबर महीने दरमियान कोविड-19 ਲਈ 12.1 मिलियन फंड राखवां जरूर रखा जाएगा।
As many of you are aware, the federal government announced it will provide $242 million in funding to support school restart plans in our province. And today I'd like to give you more details about what this means for BC's K-12 schools. But before I begin, I want to recognize the incredible work being done throughout our province to ensure kids have a safe, ready, and welcome return to school next week. Schools are going to look different this year. Break and class schedules are going to be different. The layout of classrooms is going to be different. How students enter and exit a building is going to be different. Cleaning services and the emphasis on hand hygiene and personal health will be different. And how we conduct ourselves under the health and safety protocols in a school will be different. All of these adaptations and measures put in place has required a tremendous amount of work behind the scenes. And I want to thank teachers and education assistants who've been in schools getting their classes and lesson plans ready, who've been consulting with their school's health and safety officers so that kids are well supported when they return to school next week. Principals and vice principals and school administration have been exemplary in their communication with families to make sure they know about their schedules, understand learning groups, and what to expect in the classroom when school resumes. Also, a big thank you to school support staff. They're doing everything they need to help reconfigure schools so that they can open and be clean and safe for students and staff. Not to mention school administration staff who've worked tirelessly all summer to develop safe return plans, who've been connecting with parents throughout the province to find out their needs and how best to ensure students get back to learning. All of this work is being done because our province is taking the best science-based public health advice as we plan to welcome students back to school. To support schools during this pandemic, we have provided a one-time provincial investment of $45.6 million in COVID-specific funding to ensure our schools are safe for students and staff. This provincial funding is in addition to the increased levels of funding school districts are already receiving. A $546 million investment of new money in BC's Budget 2020 for K-12 education.